welcome to the channel and welcome to a new video. I'm at Harrogate. I'm just looking at the vans. I mean, everyone's gone home now, but some vans are open, and I'm doing a review on the Sprite exclusive range. Now I want to see these. I knew about these a while ago, hadn't seen any. I wasn't didn't know what to expect. But anyway, what they've basically done is putting some nice grey sides on them, some nice bold graphics, and also they've added things like ATC, exterior access locker, plus also a gas barbecue point and exterior main socket, and also a shower point at the side here as well. And they've given the old upholstery a bit of a brighten up, and they've got some nice finishes. Now, I'm not into these pad on the windows, you know, but do you know what? I think it looks quite good because they've put like a pelmety at the top and at the bottom, and it actually finishes it off. So 25,359 quid I think this is, and yes, I'm looking at a Sprite Alpine 2, and yes, I do like the Alpine 2, as you know. It's my personal favourite. I'm not saying to people go out and buy it because it's the best two berth, because there are other two berths out there, and it's down to personal choice. But for me, the Alpine 2 is a great tourer for two. Now, in its exclusive form, which is going to be sold through various Swift dealerships, I think it's looking even better still. And I can't wait to get looking around it. Now, just before I do, a lady in the car park said to me the other day, she said, "It's handy, isn't it?" I said, "Yes, it is." She said, "Well, look," she said, "we were talking about some vans." She goes, "We've got a Challenger exclusive." I said, "Do you like it?" "Oh, yeah, love it, yeah, blah, blah." And then she said, "Will you push Swift?" And I said, "No, well, not really, no. No, I don't push a brand. If I like an Adria, I'd say I'd like an Adria, but I don't push that brand, or Bailey or whatever. I do like the Alpine 2, and that's no secret, but I don't say to you, go out and buy one. There's nothing else to look at. Look at an Alpine 2. For me it is, you know, I think the Alpine 2 would suit my needs. Anyway, that's as it may be. I'm going to start on the video. Right, let's start off with this front lounge area, which makes it into two single beds or into a double using the slats. Now, what I also forgot to mention in the spec is it comes with an alarm too. You've only got one blown air outlet down there for the Truma heating, which I'm a little bit surprised. I thought they might have put two down, but anyway, not to worry. You've still got the side access flat lockers there, which means you have to start lifting all this lot up. So, you know, for storage, you can just get the flaps down. There's a drawer, of course, there, and a coffee table, and also a main socket. Now, you've got your sunroof, your three windows, and above there you've got your high-key midi roof vent, and good locker storage. Now, I found the radio because it was on when I came in. JVC radio there, decent enough, good quality, good deep lockers. You've got your corner lockers there, and also your little spots in there. And again, now this is something I'm a little bit disappointed at. There's no actual adjustable spotlights in here, and I thought that would have just been something they would have done. This is these pelmets I'm telling you about. Now, you know, I've not been a big fan. I don't like the old mock curtains dropping down. I think it looks really tacked personally. But this, and what they've done this top bit and the bottom bit, and it just looks nice. I think so anyway. When it comes to the blinds, you've got the concertina ones, the fly screen there, of course. There's also integral lighting up there, and at the top of the locker too. But it's really comfortable. Sat in there just before, just weighing everything up, and I think it's a real nice. This Alpine is really looking really good. So we'll go over to the kitchen area, and again, standard kitchen, of course. They've, on all Sprites now, they've got this grey finish, which is nice. As I said before, on my first new 2025, and they're here, look, for the Swift Owners Club as well, which is good to see. I'm glad they're supporting owners clubs. They should do. For 2025, they've all gone onto this grey finish, which looks nice. Like I said to you before, I would have liked to see some new locker styles, but anyway, that may come at some stage in the next year or so. We don't know. Obviously, the microwave there, this feature space there, it's been round here now for a good few years, and overhead locker here for your bits and bobs. Should have a plate rack I think in there, but anyway it hasn't. Dual fuel hob, which is standard on all Sprites for 2025. Again, you've got your main sockets up there and for your light switching here too. So it's all neatly done. You use that to put bits of things there while you're on site. You've got a little window there, and you've got the Ike roof vent at the top here. Right, we'll get here on this side where the dresser is. Now I'm not going to mention the fridge yet, that's on the other side. This side dresser of course has got good storage underneath with shelving in, and it's a way to put your TV of course. Only thing about these shelves, I think I'd like to sin again a lip on here in case you do leave anything up here, you forget about it and you hitch up and you go and you don't find a load of broken glass or anything. At least it would stop it from toppling over most times. Storage above there of course, and also you've got the control panel here for the van, and also your excellent Truma heating. Now I say excellent Truma heating, I'm sorry I'm not pushing Truma heating. I know people out there like Aldi, and yes it's good. What I like about Truma is it's instant heat, and it's just, to me, it's a bit less faffing about, but that's probably just me. I know there's Aldi fans out there, and that's fine. I think Aldi is very good heating. Forgot to mention this as well, you've got your extra extension there. Right, the fridge is the new Thetford slimline fridge, brilliant. Freeze a bit up here, he says. Fool. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know why I did that for. Don't know why I thought I opened down anyway. So anyway, you got that. So especially for two people, that's great. In the wife, we could put all our weeks of shopping in there. So, and you've got squeaky door. Your hatch there for your freestanding table for the lounge area. Right, I'm just going to go straight into the bathroom here. Now, the bathroom just feels a bit narrower. It doesn't feel quite as big. And it's not lined either. I think I'd like to have seen that, lined properly, to be quite honest. I know there used to be, but on this being the more market version, I would like to, or at least had a roof vent where the shower bit is. I know you've got one in here in the main bit, but you've no window in here. Decent wardrobe on the side here, of course, and your Thetford cassette loo and a blown air heating outlet there. There's not a right lot of room in here actually. I don't know, it's just a shrunk in size. But again, nicely finished off sink. That's first saw in Conquerors, I think it was a year or two ago. More storage there. Nice big mirror, again lighting up there. So I think really it's well planned out, but it just feels a tad small to me. No, that's a little block in there, but I don't know why. I wonder if they've taken a couple of inches off here, because if they have, it does show. But yeah, I think that shower could have done with being lined all the way up personally. Okay, well let's have a summary. Squeaky door. WD foley. Right, okay. Alpine 2 in its exclusive livery. What do I think? Well, first of all, I think you get a lot of spec for the cash. I think the grey sides on the outside straight away make this van look more at market than what the actual price suggests. Excuse me, and I think Swift have really done really well on that. I like the fact is that they've got the access flaps, they've still kept them. A lot of manufacturers don't do that now, even on the high up ranges, and I think that's a bit naughty. I think I criticise the new Unicorn Deluxe for that they should have access flaps on there at that price range, and this is about 10 grand cheaper. Now we've praised it again. The curtains are missing, okay, we knew that. put these plastic, and it does look quite nice. You know I'm a fan of my curtains. Don't ask me why. Now up the top here, I'd have liked to see adjustable LED spot lamps. I don't like the built-in ones. I think I can see why they do it. It's probably quite economically viable to put them more just like an LED light bulb in there than it is to fit on and get the actual fitment. I can see that, but I think it would, especially on this exclusive range, would have been better for corner spot lamps, at least 4, and not do again the Unicorn Deluxe and just take 2 off and leave 2 in. Kitchen is fine, big sink, good storage, dual fuel hob, which of course is in the standard Sprite range. You've got the alarm here as well, good storage, radio, and the fan feels really nice and light and modern. Like the big slimline fridge. Again, like to see some lips on those shelves, especially one by the door as well, and maybe some sort of mirror on there as well. It's just, you look across there and it's just like it could do with something on that. Just like, even though it was like a small mirror, just something to break that little white expanse. And again, as I said, a lip on there, because if you forget to, you're in a rush. I know it's like I've left stuff and it's rolled off and it's gone and broken on the floor, and I've got into a lot of trouble off the wife. Washroom, yeah, it doesn't feel as big. It just feels a bit as though it's gone narrow. I might be wrong on that. You tell me what you think. If you get into one of these, will be arriving on dealers' forecourts as we speak. So if you get to see one, go and have a look at it and compare it to yours if you've got an Alpine 2. It just feels tighter, and I'd like to see a properly lined shower in there as well. As I say, no window, which again, I was a bit of a window fan. They've got one high key roof vent in there. I say they could do with a high key, I think, not a high key, but a small vent of some description in the actual shower itself. I like the black alloys on the outside. The GLP finish, of course, on the outside is great. ATC is as standard. Overall, what do I think? Well, look, I've been a big fan of the Alpine 2. You know that. I've always said that. Like I said at the beginning of the video, but I wouldn't go and say you must buy that van. This still lives up to my expectations. Mrs. J would have to give her opinion on it and to see what she thought, but it is a nice van. I like the pleated blinds and the fly screens. Just those little bits I think would just make it, just put the icing on the cake. And I think this, as in its exclusive form, does put the icing on the Sprite cake, as it were. Now, the standard Sprite, nothing wrong with those at all. Still great value for money, and obviously missing some of the extras on this exclusive, as you'd expect. But if you're looking for a 2-berth, check the Alpine 2 out. Look at the Phoenix. I think that's called, is it the 422 or something, 402? Can't remember the top of my head. That, in all fairness, the Phoenix isn't a bad 2-berth van at all. Quite like it. And if you want to spend a bit more cash, you could look at the Arcadia 462. But again, I'm a bit out on that because, like I've said before, it don't feel quite the Coachman as it was the previous model year. Now, have we forgotten any other 2-berths that could be around? Done Coachman, done Bailey, Swift. No, there isn't really, is there? Oh, Eldest, of course. Yes, why not? Again, go and check out the Avanti. A bit dearer than this, of course, but check it out as an alternative 2-berth. So you've got a few bit of choice there. Right, I'm going to sign off this video. Please keep watching, please keep subscribing, and thank you to everybody that came up to me at the Harrogate show and had a chat, etc. I love it. I just can't stop talking to people when I see them, and we have a good chat, and I learn a few things as well. And everybody's giving the channel a thumbs up. Even some of the industry people are saying the channel isn't bad at all. This has got to be good. I'm hoping it's improved. Sometimes I just don't know if it has or not. That's down to me, my presenting skills. It ain't the best, I know, but you just get what you get when I do a review. See you on the next one, and thank you again for watching.